Okay, everybody, this is your answer check for Core Bytes number 4. So make sure you are checking your paper, whether you did a PDF printed out or paper pencil, or if you're using Google Slides, or if you're using Kami and actually putting it in that way, okay? So the first one says complete the factor pairs for 20, okay? So you're trying to find the numbers that you would multiply together to get 20. So 1 times 20 is 20. 2 times 10 is 20. 4 times 5 is 20. So the smaller numbers here, or any number times itself, gives you that number, okay? The next one says find the sum of 245 and 348, okay? So for this one, I have 348, 245, and make sure you line them up based on their place values. So 8 plus 5 is 13, so I wrote the 3, regrouped, carried over the 1. 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 1 is 9, and then 3 plus 2 is 5. So your sum and total number for these two together is 593. Then we found a typo, okay? Madison's bag of M&Ms is 1/3 green and 3/8 orange. What fraction of the candy is either green or orange? This should say 1/8 green. So you're looking for 1/8 green, 3/8 orange. And it says either or, so that means you're trying to find the sum, the total of both of them, okay? So because their denominators are both 8 and they are the same, you're going to add it together. So 1 plus 3 is 4. Their denominator is the same, so you bring over the 8. So 4 eighths, okay? And you want to reduce the fraction to make it simplest form. So try to think of a number that they both have in common that you could divide them both by. So if you know your factors, you can divide both of them by 2. Okay? So 4 divided by 2 would be 2. And then 8 divided by 2 would give you 4. Well, you can still keep going. You could divide both of those by 2. So 2 divided by 2 is 1. 4 divided by 2 would give you 2. So your answer would be 1/2. Okay? That would be your answer. 1/2 of the entire bag is orange and green. Or green. Okay? Alright, your next one, it says create a line plot to record the following numbers. Okay? So you're going to need a straight edge for this one, some kind of little ruler, and you guys should have a ruler, most of you, or I'm sure you can find something you can use, okay? So I'm just going to do a line as best I can here. Okay, and then for a dot plot, you're trying to put them in order here and then see how many you have. So of course, 0, and just ignore this, I'm just going to have to write over it. 0 is going to be the smallest number, and then your largest number is going to be a half. Okay, so I've already used the half. Okay, so I've got 2 halves, so I'm going to put my dot plots. Okay, so then I have 1/8, 1/4. So now I've got to figure out what would be between those, okay? So we know 1/8 is going to be closest to 0. Then, of course, you know we have 1/4. And then, because we have those 3/8, that would go here, okay? Because you've got 3, you add those together. So for the 1/8, we have 1, 2, 3 of them. For the 1/4, we have 1 of them. For the 1/2, we have 2 of them. And then for 3/8, we don't actually have any, but we did have 1, 2, 3, 3 of the 3/8. But we already put those over here because they were 1/8. Okay? And then your last one says identify the figures. The figure is this geometric figure they're looking at right here. So we already drew one, so you know because it goes on both sides, that is a line. A line segment would have the 2 dots on either side, And then an angle would have two line segments put together, either being obtuse, acute, or right. Okay, guys, make sure you check yours.